Thanks again for stopping by to see me here at church, folks. This is Reverend Al. Today I want to review some questions from our previous video. Let's get started. First question is, who wrote the first Bible? Second, what year in history was it written? Third, why has it changed so much from the time of Christ? 4. Approximately how many men were involved in writing the Bible? 5. How many years were included in the writing of the Bible by these men? 6. What book of the Bible and chapter tells us not to add or take away from this book? 7. How many apocryphal books can you name? I'll give you the answers in 3 minutes. For the upcoming study, I want you to have the following books prepared. This book is The Strong's Numbers by Dr. James Strong, the one I recommended, published in 1890. My next recommended Bible is the Vulgate Bible, which is in Latin and also in English. The next one I recommend is the King James 1611. Get the original 1611 print. There are several others that are not the original nor accurate. On the next study, it will be simple, but it's going to be one word, the word man. I ask that you be prepared to look at this word in several scriptures, and we're going to cross the definition of that one word across various scripture texts, which does not have the same meaning. We will be studying this one word across the following Bible scriptures. Genesis 16th chapter, 12th verse. Genesis the 24th chapter, the 16th verse. Leviticus the 24th chapter, the 10th verse. Numbers the 30th chapter, 16th verse. Judges the 8th chapter, the 21st verse. Job 1 and 1. Proverbs the 28th chapter, 11th verse. 1 Timothy chapters 5, 16. Chapters 5 and 22, and chapters 6 and 3. The last one is 2 Timothy, 2nd chapter, 4th verse. In these strong number searches, you will find the following numbers in reference to that word man in the verse in which you are reading. There will be H120. It'll be H376. It'll be G444. It'll be G5100. It'll be G3367. Also G3762, G4103, and G435. The single word man is not a generic term for both man and woman in all cases. The proper usage is necessary to understand the scripture intent of that verse. Using the Strong's number system gives you the scripture intent for that word usage in that time in history and in that native tongue. The answers to questions 1 and 2 is as follows. We can say with some certainty that the first widespread edition of the Bible was assembled by St. Jerome around AD 400. This manuscript included all 39 books of the Old Testament and the 27 books of the New Testament in the same language, Latin. This edition of the Bible is commonly referred to as the Vulgate Bible. Question number 3. The answer is because of translations and revisions. The answer to number 4 is approximately 40 different men. The answer to number 5 is approximately 1600 years. The answer to number 6 is Revelations 22, verses 18 and 19. Question number 7. How many apocryphal books can you name? Here's a list of several of them. Which one were you able to remember?